Hello everyone. Happy New Year. We are back with Cooking with Jen. I know we've been doing some bleepers because we haven't really been cooking much. We've been hanging out, settling into the new year, and we got the playoffs. I myself am mourning the Seattle Seahawks, but I'm still going to represent. While Shelby is going to represent the Browns because they pulled it off with the Steelers. So, during playoff season, you need lots of dips, chips, all kinds of like game food grub. So the first one we're going to do for you is a shout out to my father, Seattle Seahawk fan, and he was a Browns fan. And this is his famous super easy dip. You really can't call it anything. It's basically chips and cheese, but we're using Velveeta cheese, Rotel tomatoes, and we're going to do it super easy. We're going to heat it up in the micro in a Tupperware. Basically what I like to do when you get this nifty little Velveeta, go for the original, don't do the low fat. We're going to do a pound of cheese per can of Rotel tomatoes. Now I'm going to use a mild Rotel. And what's great about this, it has how many ounces? 4, 4, 4, 4. What does that equal? 16. What does that equal? A pound, folks. Look at that big hunk of cheesy goodness. And I'm going to chunk it up a little bit. It helps melt faster. And another great thing about this dip, if you're going to a football party, Super Bowl party, if you will, and everyone has to bring a dish, this is the easiest dish you can bring. And it's also good just to eat it at home. Keep that leftover Rotel tomato, Velveeta cheese. You don't have the Rotel, you can always saucinate it. And if you're making tacos and you don't have a block of cheese to shred, use this dip. Works on everything. And kind of cube it up.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for.
A 10-ounce can of Rotel, 10-ounce can of Rotel tomatoes. Like I said, I got the mild, kick it up a notch, but they also have an original if you don't like to spicinate it up. We're gonna do this. We're gonna cover this bad boy because just like we want an easy meal, we want easy cleanup too, and we don't want to be scraping cheese off our micro. And I'm gonna do this in minute intervals. Don't want to do it all at once. Keep it covered just a bit. Hit the one. And when it's done, we're going to stir and continue on.
A quick little intermission. I just want to say you guys should definitely subscribe to this channel because we just got 174 subscribers. I want to give a quick shout out to our Packers fans down in Florida. You know who you are. We are rooting for you also. Like cooking or baking, you should definitely subscribe and like this video.
So it's been in there. Like I said, we're just doing minute intervals at a time. This is what it looks like around 2 minutes. Let's give it a stir. But we're not done. Oh no, we are not done. But you want to stir so all the heat is consistent. You can always give a little taste too if you want. Yum yum. We're going to put it back in. Another minute. All right, guys. Let's see. Holy moly. Hate to tell you, unless you find a lactose intolerant Velveeta, this is not for you. Shelby just informed me there is such thing as lactose intolerant Velveeta. There you have it. So now that give it a stir. Like I said, we're keeping it in this container. Because when we're done chowing down, we're popping the lid on, sticking it in the reefer, and heating it up later for some more game day fun. Here we go. Look at this. We got the tortilla scoops. We got the Velveeta Rotel. Look at that. You can't beat it. Not on a game day. A cold game day at that where we're at. My goodness, it's 32 for the high. Now, I think it's superb. We're going to let Shelby try it out. Tell you what she thinks.
I love a delicious dip. out of 10. I recommend.
All right, guys. So there you have it. A delicious game time dip that 10 out of 10 Shelby recommends. You can do great with the leftovers. Like I said, tacos, nachos, burritos. Prince isn't in this video because he's with the dog pound going for the Browns. In Seattle, we'll be there next year. Once again, you're watching Cooking with Jen. I'm Jen. Be kind and subscribe. You never know what we're going to be making next time.
It's game day, baby! Woo!